Tonight we'll see if they can maintain the success they've had leading into this game, because they've been a scary opponent for any team they've gone up against so far. And the Warriors head coach, former three-point ace, Steve Kerr, he has deep knowledge of the game. Also, some front office experience. He's helped establish a great culture for this organization.
Don't care. So this one's going to be rough. I don't know. Playing Golden State last season, I swept them, so we shall see. That's with a way different starting lineup.
Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We got David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
And there's history, some bad blood between these two teams that makes it all the more interesting.
These are two clubs that know each other well, the strengths, the weaknesses. It's going to be a tactical battle.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Wells is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's garbage man in at center.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the top offensive teams in this league. They make threes, they get dunks and layups. They make them all at a high level.
Hello, I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now here's Curry. 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
On defense, the Warriors are moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
They had some opportunities that they let slip away. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Here's Durant, and stolen by LeBron. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thomas is running. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A more physical player than he's given credit for. Love finishing through contact, plus going to the line. And it's easy to see why LeBron James wanted Kevin Love in Cleveland. Both of them multi-skilled, multi-talented, and both have extremely high basketball IQs for the game.
Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James against Durant. The 19-foot shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it seems like Kevin Love's game really fits alongside LeBron's.
It does. A great outlet passer, setting up LeBron on a lot of breakaways. And on the offensive end, he can space the floor and create second chance opportunities.
A shot by Curry.
Come on.
Good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. Floats it up for James.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Curry kicks to Green. They set the pick. Back to Curry. Over Thomas. Off the left rim and out.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. The shot's good from Garbage Man.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
Warriors trail by 5. Kicks to Curry. Over Thomas. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Livingston. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
That is a nice pull-up jump shot from that area from Stephen Curry.
Curry against Thomas. Off the screen. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Livingston passes to Durant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And James gets it to go.
A threat from every spot on the floor. LeBron still probably the toughest cover in the league.
Now here's Jefferson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And it's Green. Listen. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That wide open.
It's a pick by Love. Thomas kicks to Love. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He knows they have to dig in on defense, facing a really talented offense. He said if those guys get going, we're going to be on the wrong end of some long runs. We have to be disciplined, work together, and make those second, third, and fourth efforts on plays, whatever it takes to get a stop. We'll see if they can get a win in this first matchup between the teams this year. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, nice work. Holding this offense in check will not be a simple job today.
Especially if they're allowed to get off to a quick start. If they get into a rhythm right away, it's almost impossible to get them out of it.
This team, they like to attack quickly before the defense gets set. So you have to be ready for that and be fast to get back on every possession.
James against Durant. Pass to Thomas. Love with the screen on Green. And the pass to Wells. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his head.
Now here's Jefferson. He dishes it to Green. Durant, the pass to Jefferson. For 3, Kevin Durant again from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Thomas. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Steve, you're known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it. And I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the 3. Or if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shoot threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that's still the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really, having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter. Yeah, it's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending, we still can win basketball games too.
Drills Here's the three-pointer.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Curry dishes to Bell. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Bell with the screen on Crowder. Crowder against Iguodala. Pachulia kicks to Curry. That three off the mark.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
James, the pass to garbage man. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
The facilitator, LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Pachulia with the screen on Rose. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside. The feed to Crowder. Now here is Smith, guarded closely. And they double up James. Here's Garbage Man. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry against Rose. Outside Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 9 points.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Outside Rose. James, the pass to Garbage Man. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. Pass to Iguodala. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And they double up James. Outside Rose. Five to shoot. To the middle. Here's Garbage Man. And he jams it with authority.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time. Fighting to get proper position. Then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Now, here's Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Here's Crowder. It's a 5-point game.
Alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Hit by Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Curry. Offensive rebound. Pachulia uses the glass to finish the layup. Pachulia's got his first basket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Garbage Man. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Rose penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Jumper off the screen. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
If you're the defense, you have to respect Stephen Curry off picks. He doesn't need much room, just an inch, and he'll fire.
The drive by LeBron. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Oh. Okay.
The Warriors trail by 6. And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Thomas is out there with Wells, and it's Garbage Man, and there's Kevin Love, and it's Crowder in at the 3. Here's Wells. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wells has got 7 points in the game. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Green passes to Curry. Durant in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Crowder to the left wing. Here's Wells. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Livingston. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Wells. He had 27 points last game. Here's Garbage Man. And, there's a whistle.
Oh, Curry's in foul trouble.
There was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And so many great young players around the NBA right now. Steve, if you were starting a franchise, who would you look to build around?
I mean, there's some guys. I mean, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns. Joel Embiid is one of those guys I think has a chance to be a superstar. There's so many guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo for sure. And I think a name I'm going to throw out there, Devin Booker. I think one day he's going to get a chance to be a franchise player.
His dad played in the league. You're right. That's a good
Oh, come on, Sham.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Suns made some terrific plays. He ended up with 22 points and came out of nowhere defensively. Blocking shot after
What are you
shot
doing?
in an incredible effort. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
A shot by Wells, no good.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Livingston with it. Thomas is on him. Thomas with the steal. Here's Wells. Drills it from outside. Wells has got 13.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Passes to Green. The dish to Iguodala. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith the pass to Thomas. There's a good screen. There's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Iguodala outside. Green kicks to Livingston. Feeds to Pachulia. Green, the screen. Dishes it to Iguodala. Again, Iguodala missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside Thomas. And Love has it in the corner. Out of bounds. Golden State takes
I
possession.
passed before I was out.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Warriors.
And the three ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for them. Having that distance shot in the arsenal is a very effective way to spread out the defense.
And Cleveland making a change here. Zizic is checked in. Green dishes to Durant. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. And the Warriors get it back. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance. And they're really getting points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Cavaliers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The free throw drops for Wells.
And how about the intensity that Wells brings to the floor? It becomes infectious, that energy. It gets his guys going in the right direction.
And it won't be easy for the Warriors to keep everyone on their team for the foreseeable future. But as long, Steve, as their core stays together, they'll be a title threat, no doubt. Are we looking at a dynasty here, Smitty?
You know, Kevin, they have a chance. Their core players on this team, they work so well together. They will always be in contention. They will be able to sign vets for cheap for a long time. It could be a while before someone takes them down.
Livingston kicks to Green. Ball's knocked loose to the paint. And Green slams it in.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Outside Thomas. Pass to garbage man. A putback controls the rebound and pushes
Zizic
it
got
in.
tipped. My bad.
Cavaliers lead
Thank
by
you,
8.
Zizic. Clean it up.
Continue to control the glass.
Livingston with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Green. Again, the miss by Green. Wells.
Why would you?
The shot comes out, and so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other four will just eat you alive. And, you know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in the second. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half just about to get going here. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
Yeah, the defense has to adjust. Extend out to him in the second half, and that could create a lot of floor spacing.
Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. Iguodala out there with Livingston, and it's Jefferson in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second
Whatever, I'll
half.
take the rebound.
Cleveland leading by 8. Thomas passes to garbage man. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Green, the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Cavaliers, number 1. The Warriors, 4th.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Iguodala against LeBron. No good there. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Especially on the road. You're hoping for any extra contribution. But for a couple of stretches, there, the backups control the game.
Steve, so let me ask you this. Do players consciously
I mean, it was
think
a
about,
foul.
I need
I'm
a
not
couple
gonna
free
argue.
throws, I need a couple of
Glitched
layups,
through
I
my
gotta
body.
get a couple of shots per quarter? I mean, do they try to plot and plan an individual quarter like that, how they're going to score in different ways?
You're totally right, Kevin. The reason why is because as a two guard back in the day, if I could get to that free throw line and put a foul on a guy that's guarding me, that loosens up his defensive mentality. He's not as aggressive. And then now I know when I get to the bonus, I can drive it. He's either going to let me go or I can create contact and get to that line. You want to score easy, and that's how most scorers do. They really score easy. We just kind of applaud them when they're knocking down threes and big shots.
No good from garbage man.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it. The defense, fortunate there, he's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
James, the pass to garbage man. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Over Durant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Curry against Thomas. And the teardrop, it's blocked. Golden State as it goes out of bounds.
Get out of my house.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. For 3, Durant.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Love with the screen on Iguodala. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. Inside.
Oh, come on.
It's stolen by Jefferson. It's Durant with the drive. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 23 points.
The silky smooth jumper from mid-range, a KD special.
James kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for Love.
And this is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch bigs.
Durant dishes to Kerr. Green, the screen. Thomas against Kerr. Pocket 6. Again, Durant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. James wide open. It's rebounded by Durant.
And the defense daring
Back,
him
back,
to shoot
back.
that. Good plan right there.
Again, Durant missing.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
LeBron, no good.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And here's Iguodala outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. LeBron kicks to Wells. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Works.
Wells has got 17 now.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall. I can broadcast.
You can. And you can write. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Valley's checked in for the Warriors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kevin Durant.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rose kicks to Thompson. The shot will not fall. Good T by Bell. Warriors trail by 12. Tatum passes to Iguodala. Baseline try. The putback.
Ah, come on.
And the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Rose kicks to Thompson. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Cavaliers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the technical free throw is good.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Left block shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 7.
Just a gorgeous looking jump shot from Derrick Rose. He is very smart when to take that and when not to take it.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist of the game.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Sean Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Cavaliers have attempted 11 free
Oh,
throws
come on,
today
Tristan.
and converted 8 of them. And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Sean Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him, he could have been playing, or would have been, an all-star in this game.
Here's Bell. The Cavaliers pull it in.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Kept alive. Thompson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I'll make this one,
and
dude.
the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Aggressive defense,
There you
too
go.
aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws a foul. Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his
There you
shooting
go.
hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
Curry against Rose. Curry with another miss.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Iguodala with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. He feeds it to Curry.
I mean,
Oh, come on! Oh,
Stephen Curry
I thought it was on me. I was going to say, seriously?
That's really annoying for the defense.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you got a
only
team
2.
percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Rose dishes to Thompson. Here is Garbage Man. 18 points for him. Rose passes to Garbage Man. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Rose can't hit. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Curry kicks to Bell. It's deflected. Osman. He's covered by Livingston. And here is James. He's got 15. Here's Rose. Kicks it to James. Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Osman and James.
The numbers NBA wingman have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. Kevin Durant, number 1. LeBron James, second.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
Now Bell. His first basket still in this one. But Julia kicks to Curry. Now here's Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out, he gets that one. Livingston's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. On the pass to Zizic. To the inside. Here's Garbage Man. High quality look, and he sinks it. Garbage Man's got 20.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Awesome look from Stephen Curry. Outstanding at distributing the basketball.
Osman. He's covered by Livingston. Osman battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And really deep through that time. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. LeBron passes to Garbage Man. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The feed now to Bell. Pachulia dishes to Curry. There's a screen. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Garbage Man up and in on the layup. 24 points for him. And Smitty, you were able to play a couple seasons with Steve Kerr when you were both in San Antonio. What was your time together like there? How do you think he's been influenced by his San Antonio time?
Well, it's a great time. He's a great teammate. I think he's been influenced by Popovich's attention to details. Both are very measured to their approach to things, but the one thing you have to really say that you really link those two together, they are funny, funny, funny.
Outside Crowder goes up with a strike, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Oh, no question. He just punishes the opposition in that category, and there's no end in sight.
Hit by Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Siakam. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Garbage Man.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Zizic passes to Thomas. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
Frank's got 5.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one goes.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Green's checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Zizic. And Wells is subbed in for Rose. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And the passer from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
Wells dishes to Thomas. He kicks it to Wells. From outside the arc, carries it from 3-point range. Thomas got 12 in the game.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Curry. It's deflected. And here comes Thomas, leading the fast break. Yes, that goes in. He's got 14.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Green's ability to nail perimeter shots is what causes defenses headaches. His shooting really spaces out the floor.
From about 19 feet, and misses would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
I'm making it so they barely come into the post.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we...
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going.
They're still hanging on.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jay Crowder, garbage man out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas, and it's Wells in the platoon. Here's Thomas. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And the replay, courtesy of Under Armour, the Unleash Chaos moment, giving us a sweet look at some incredible basketball handling and offensive skills. Here's Livingston. It's rebounded by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Thomas kicks to Wells. Here is Garbage Man, defended by Jefferson. In the corner, Crowder with it.
Ah, that's a horrible pass.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's just two tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Thomas with the ball. He dishes it to Love. Crowder is screen on Green. They set the pick. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Durant on the wing. Over in the corner, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
This has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Screen by Jefferson. And Curry has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 36.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
They set the pick. Here's Crowder. There's a killer two-handed slam.
And you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And Cleveland making a change here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. James outside. To the paint. Here's and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. Beyond the arc. He shoots again. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Love against Green. Back to Durant. Clock at 4. Over Wells. They get it back. Here's Jefferson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Thomas. There's the dish to Wells. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Durant. Can't hit the free throw line jump. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 9 assists now tonight. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Bell kicks to Iguodala. Here's Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. On the wing, James. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Garbage Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Green, the pass to Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
There's the screen. Thomas against Durant. Floats one up, and Durant sends it back.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection. Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch, he can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one to do. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. That's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
Again, Thomas missing. Warriors trail by 13.
Take that chase down points.
Screen by Jefferson. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And Kevin Durant scored the ball. It is water wet all day, every day.
Thomas dishes to Wells. There's the pick. To the inside. Garbage Man. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Garbage Man's got 30 points.
And when Wells spots one of his guys wide open, doesn't hesitate at all, just gets it over before the D can react.
Floats one. It's blocked. And here is Thomas.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Outside. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. Back to Love. Passes it to Thomas. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 5. Over Durant. And it's James missing.
The truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Garbage Man.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Here's Thomas, and Jefferson sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. Livingston is running. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
That was a good game. No chase down artist? That's some bullshit.
Hey DJ, great game up there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way. Stand here.
Why am I shocked?
Perfect.
How many times have I done this in my career?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special post-game guest.
Hey, Shaq here. I love how you were able to take control of the game with your score. Was this a barbecue chicken alert kind of night?
Man, I was just finishing plays that the rest of the team was creating, and you know, when the team has the ball moving around and the offense is flowing like we had tonight, you know, anybody on the team can put up big numbers. And tonight, I just happened to be that guy.
Barbecue chicken alert, Ernie. Back to you.
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.